Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Oh, wait. Can you guys hear me? Hold on, let me get situated. Somebody said the Brittany Renters stay winning. I mean, it depends on how you look at it. It depends. Okay. Thank you for the compliments. Y'all are so sweet. If you want to know where I get my beauty from, focusing on myself. That's the secret. If you wanted to know, now you know. Because, you know, nobody can stress you out. This hair is also the same hair that I've been wearing. Beauty Forever. It's kinky curly, but I pressed it out to make it look, you know, like our hair texture, a little more on the natural side. I'm gonna just call you Nate because I don't know how to pronounce your full name. But hey, girl. She saw me earlier looking raggedy. I have two sides. Y'all see me in the gym, but then you see me over here. I have two sides. Okay, so I want to go ahead and get into this because this is for entertainment purposes only. I think it's funny because, you know, this is the male logic and this is how the male logic backfires. So I wanted to talk about it. I mean, really, I just wanted to make fun of the situation. This is how the male logic backfires. So, ooh. Let me minimize that. Okay. I took some videos off the internet, but then I found some other videos and I'm like, oh my God, these are way better than the ones that I took off the internet, because y'all know I try to take videos off because I don't want my videos to be filled with commercials. But I have to put these other ones in here because they are just hilarious. So as soon as I play my intro, I'm going to play that and then we're going to dive right into this because it's just hilarious.
Hey boos, in this video, I give commentary based on my opinion. Nothing is to be taken as factual. We are just here to have conversation. We don't expose and we don't sip tea on this channel. I'm giving you real talk straight, no chaser. Let's see if you can handle it.
Cause I'm a boss. Oh, hell no.
Are y'all ready for this? Because I'm ready for this. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Because it pretty much debunks everything that a man has ever said on this app when it comes to the toxic red pill. I do believe in red pill, but not the toxic side of red pill. I think everyone, no matter the gender, should be able to explore themselves to figure out what they want out of life. So I agree with that aspect of the red pill, but you know, it can be toxic too. And this is the toxic side. So let's talk about it. Hold on, I need to share my screen. Okay. You guys, I don't know how to pronounce their name. Is it Abba and Preach? Or is it Abba and Preach? They did a YouTube video basically reacting to it, but Academics is the one that actually exposed this entire situation. So if you don't know, Fresh and Fit, well, Prince from Fresh and Fit was recently exposed for being a sugar daddy. And before we dive into this, I want to highlight that Black women, we have to be careful as well. Because I told y'all, if we sit up on this app and we start praising non-Black men, we can be finessed as well. So let's not focus on trying to one-up the collective of Black men or the manosphere. Let's truly focus on ourselves and ensure that we're not making the same mistakes. And by us not making the same mistakes, we don't put non-Black men on a pedestal. The reason why these women, right, non-Black women are able to finesse so easily, is because Black men have placed them on a pedestal. So if you are vocally placing certain people on a pedestal, it's easy to finesse them. It's super easy. So let's not make the same mistakes, okay? We're smarter than men simply because we read the fine print, we read directions. And they don't like reading directions. They always like, here, can you read the directions? Or can you read the fine print? Like, they don't want to take the time out to zero in on the tedious stuff. We will. And so because of that, we're smarter, okay? So we read the fine print. We read directions. It just is what it is. Thank you, Shannon. Y'all funny. Thank you, Jarrell. Okay, I'm not going to read super chats, but thank you guys. Y'all always come in and support. Thank you, especially Jarrell. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to play it now.
Today's topic.
What's this?
Why the hesitation? Twin sisters.
Okay, thank you.
And before anyone gets upset, be like, oh, you guys really wanted us to give them like a courtesy. That's the least we could have done before we do a video shitting on them. So I messaged Walter and I let him know, like, hey man, just wanted to give you a courtesy heads up that we're going to cover you simply for a sugar baby. So I did let him know before we did the video on him.
Oh my God.
See, we learn, we grow, we get better. So I'm going to say this before this whole thing starts. Too much? I personally do not care who anybody dates. Me, it's just like the need to lie to your fans, the need to be a hypocrite about your own ideals. And so I'm going to just play the video and you guys can see what unfolded. I'm going to just give you guys a quick summary so you guys understand where we're at. All right, Fresh Prince CEO, all right, the big fraud.
I don't know why it's echoing, you guys, because my mic is mute. Okay, it's better now. Maybe there was a slight delay. Let me just double check. Okay, we should be good now. Let me know. We should be good. But they funny. I'm sorry. They are hilarious. I love them.
Himself claims that he's fallen in love with the woman or he's really gotten into her and that she's into him for him. DJ Academics came on the podcast, said, hey bro, that girl's not into you for you.
You said something on like last show when I was on. It was a little bit long.
I have to be careful what they want me for. That being said, this shorty here, bro. Listen. That shorty there, bro, wants me for me, 100%. All right, see what you want.
You said that she was very different from every girl you meet in Miami. When I've heard you speak about every girl in Miami before, you generalize.
No, that being said, when I met her, I saw she hadn't been tainted yet. She hadn't been like in certain circles where, like, you know what? Damn, she's gone through the streets.
If he says that being said one more time, if he says that being
You guys, it's YouTube then. It's not on my end because is it fine now? Some of y'all saying it's okay, then some of y'all saying it's not. Is it good? Like, is it good? Let me see. Let me make sure. It's fine when I pause the video. Okay, it's but it's good now because I'm not playing the video. So let me check. Let me check one more thing. Cause I know I'll be listening to the playback and I know how that can be annoying. Okay, let's try it again. I'm gonna, when I mute, I've been muting myself. That's what I'm saying. If it's echoing, it's because of YouTube. Okay, so I'm gonna mute myself again. Let me know about the sound.
Say it one more time.
I think I get what you're saying.
I think I'm gonna have to.
But you know, that being said, let's just let the video play. Okay.
What does it mean that she's different and not thinking like a Miami girl? I just pointed you out someone.
Okay.
Like, explain that because I've heard you say.
Yeah. So, for example, right?
This girl is sipping beat. This girl is sipping. Yes, please.
Explain.
Yes, explain. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You wake up.
If you watch the interview, one of the funniest parts is seeing all the Miami women being shat on while Walter's there. Like, the white girl beside me is very different. That being said,
She's not into like designer, going crazy. Like, oh, I need to have this and that. It's more like she wants a good time with me.
Okay, I don't know why I just got this random link. Miami, Florida. Let's look through. Wait a second. 22, still in college. Ooh.
Why do you think she's interested in you?
Ask her.
I was gonna say, can I answer this?
Of course.
I feel like the first day that I met you, having that genuine conversation on the boat, like
on a yacht.
On the boat. Was it 60 foot long? Was it 85 foot?
I couldn't even tell you. See, I am a very big personality person. So if he came up to me and he just came and was like, hey, let me get your.
Now, y'all know that's cap. If I'm on a yacht for the first time, I know how big it is, especially if I'm 22 years old. I know how big the yacht is. And we live like we live in a time where there are certain type of women, and y'all know I love all women. I do. I don't care if they want to live the Brittany Renner lifestyle, if they want to be traditional, if they want to be non-traditional, if they want to be lesbian. I don't care. You just better make these men pay. That's all I care about. Nothing is free. So they need to be providing. That's all I care about. I don't care how, if you're finessing, I don't care. I don't care if you are being traditional. I don't care. I don't care if you are non-traditional. These men need to be providing. That's it. That's all I care about. So, and the reason is because they want their cake and then they want to be able to eat ours too. And that's not how it works. Okay. So I don't care how you go about it. They need to be providing. If women want to finesse, they want to finesse. And there are men out here that are easy to lick. And unfortunately, this man is an easy lick. It's just, it is what it is. Because honestly, according to male logic, they have this thing called the rating system. And the rating system says she's a good candidate. So because of the rating system, she's a high value woman, correct? So I don't see the issue here. I don't see the issue. According to male logic, she's high value. She doesn't need a job. She doesn't need any schooling. She doesn't need a degree. She doesn't need to be college educated. She don't need to be career driven. She doesn't need any substance. She just needs to be at least and we can't do 8, or is it we can't do 7? Which one is it? I forget how they mind be working. She can't be a 7. So she got to either be an 8, a 9, or a 10. I think that's how it is. Yeah. So I don't see the problem. So I'm definitely not hating on this girl for that reason alone. She see a lick, she licked. She saw an easy lick and she licked. She suckered her. It is what it is. I do not feel bad.
Your number, that's a no from me. The fact that he invited me, and he invited me out before.
Yeah.
And it was just the fact that me and my roommate were sitting at home. No, me and my roommate were sitting at home, and I was like, wow, what are we gonna do tonight? And then like at that moment he texted me and he was like, hey, do you
ride
guys...
with scooters or get on the yacht? Let's talk about it.
And he's right. I'm not a materialistic person at all. I could be if I wanted to. I don't care about that shit. Like my dream car is a fucking Honda Civic. Like I don't. There's nothing about me materialistic.
You said he invited you out before. Why you didn't go before?
Hold on.
I was always busy, or like I was pretty new. I was living.
Hold on, wait.
I gotta stop y'all right there. Girl, I'm not even a money hungry, money grabbing type of woman. I just need my necessities fulfilled, and I need my service to be luxury. And I would never say my dream car is a Honda Civic. Girl, get out of here. And listen, the new Honda Civics are really nice. They are actually very nice vehicles. Okay, they've really stepped up their game, but so has Ford with the new Mustang that they got out. So I'm not gonna knock a Honda Civic, but girl, come on now. Your dream car is a Honda Civic. I could have came up with a better lie than that. That is ridiculous. But let's continue. I mean, when you have a preference like this, right? Men are blinded by the red flags. And this is why I don't want Black women to make the same mistake. Just because you want to date non-Black now, that doesn't mean you just look past all the red flags. Slow down, sis, and vet all men the same, because you're going to end up in the same situation just because they meet your preference. People going to play you. Let's continue.
No.
You see what your problem is? You think that because I have clout, everyone wants me for clout. However, for you, that's true. For me, it's not. I actually have game, bro, right? That being said, hold on. That being said, right, bro?
Not gay.
Your experience, right, with girls is tainted because you want to see it for clout.
Oh.
That's what either bro wants this from me.
Whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house.
I said certified freak. 7 days a week. Wet ass P word. Make that pull-out game weak. Yeah, you effing with some wet ass P word. Bring a.
Can you explain what's on the screen?
Her getting cash apped.
That being said,
I want to get to know the real you. I don't want to get to know you from your podcast. I still don't want it.
Can I ask you? So you're essentially basically proving what they say is wrong in terms of you don't give a fuck about a high value man, right?
I don't. No, like that's
you don't.
No.
So
I care that.
And listen, ladies, I done said this, and I'm gonna say it again. Stop posting everything to social media. Leave something to the imagination. They shouldn't be having receipts like this. I'm not saying, don't post because you're finessing. I don't stand for those type of games. I'm not the type of woman that is into that, because there's karma that comes with that. And I'm just not into that. But you have to leave something to the imagination. Like, there should be no receipts like this. I don't come on. Come on. For years, I've been on this app and I've been labeled the angry, single, bitter Black woman. And do you think I care to come on here and prove that I'm not? Hell no, because I don't want people in my business. Shoot, if you think I'm broke, that's great. You know what that means? You're not asking me for no money. So if you think I'm bitter and single, that's great. it's not going to change what's going on offline though. And because she was putting all of this stuff online and she wants to be the next Brittany Renner, this is fumbling her bag. And to the women, maybe you're not into finessing, but girl, when you post too much to social media, you're fumbling your suitors. You're fumbling any potentials that you could possibly have in the future. Keep it to yourself. Like, what are we doing? So like I said, they can call me bitter, angry, and single and miserable. I'm still not going to post nothing to mess up my suitors. I'm not dumb. I play the long game, not the quick game, not the I need to be in my ego and prove that I'm not bitter and single. Like, I don't need to prove any of that. As long as my life offline is good, that's great. So stop feeling like you have to prove stuff to people, because you don't. As long as you live in your best life offline, that is all that matters. They should not have receipts like this. Men should not know that you are dealing with this. They shouldn't be able to put a face. Now, sometimes I am a little petty. I like to, post the elbow or something like that, just because I have another option looking. And, when men see you out here with somebody else, then they get competitive. They like to compete. So I'll do that, but I'm not going to ever show a face or show when a man is buying me or showing a man bought me flowers. I'm not doing all that. I'm not. And I love how I like how a man's mind can wander to some crazy stuff that you're not even doing. So use that to your advantage. Use that to your advantage.
He has a personality and I can be around him.
But you don't care if he's a high value man.
No, I really don't. I did not care about his chain. I did not care about his watch. I don't care that.
Eat it up, N-word. Catch a charge. Extra large and extra hard. Put this P-word right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card.
I saw she hadn't been tainted yet. She hadn't been like in certain circles where like, you know what? Damn, she's gone through the streets.
Dude, she doesn't want Clout, bro. Honestly, she didn't want to do this live stream. She's doing this for me. So I appreciate her for that.
Do I know you?
Do I know you?
I do a kegel while it's inside.
I actually have game, bro, right?
Game. This is your alpha male dating coach. But anyways, listen.
Do I know you?
Do I know you?
I do a kegel.
This is embarrassing. And ladies, we all know what that look mean. We all know what it means. It can mean two things. One, we've been with this man so long that he's irritating me. And I've already checked out of this relationship emotionally, but I'm staying because maybe I don't have my stuff together, or maybe we're financially tied with each other. And so I'm mentally checked out, but I'm still physically here. Okay. It could mean that, or it could mean I'm really just putting up with this because I'm trying to get a bag and you're annoying. And I really don't like you like that, but I'm here. That's what it means. To the men that are watching, that is what it means. Just the messenger. She looked like she really just sick of his, like she just like, oh my God, is this really worth the money? Is it really worth the money? Is it really worth it? Is it really worth the lifestyle? She like, oh my God.
While it's inside, spit in my mouth, look in my eyes. This P-word is wet. Come take a dive.
Beta male.
And personally, like I said,
I'm not good. Let's just watch.
Never forget this man has 1,000 body counts. Okay, this man slept with 1,000+ women. Okay?
Oh my God!
Like beginning to end.
So
how we met, the honest truth, no cap.
With no cap, we met on Seeking.
Yeah, so we met on there. We definitely spoke, and then I got Instagram, and that was it for like a couple months.
Yeah.
And we didn't talk for like a minute.
We didn't talk for like months because I didn't really want to meet people for a while. I was kind of taking a break because I had an interesting like living situation at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I was not meeting people. But
We're talking about the savagery of women nowadays.
Yeah.
Last week you were with this dude. This week you're with this dude. I see everything.
I'm not gonna say no names, but I will say she's here.
Oh,
and she's beside fresh.
What the fuck? Oh,
Beta girl.
Oh mon dieu.
What do you? She wasn't ready to date.
Oh mon dieu.
She was ready to date. She wasn't ready to date. Let's just keep watching.
Oh, you got something to defend yourself, Miranda?
I feel like you were trying to expose me, but like you have to like date around. I don't know.
Hold on, you gotta come back.
Let's normalize playing the Bachelorette in your personal life.
You want to have a hot girl summer? All right, bitch. You're gonna have a bunch of hot girl summers by yourself.
Okay, I can't stand that little man. He get on my nerves. I just wanted to say this. A lot of these men that teach this whole red pill, toxic red pill, they're like reformed nerds. And listen, there's nothing wrong with being a nerd. It's just you were socially outcasted when you were younger. And because you were socially outcasted when you were younger, you're just not well seasoned to the game. This is a girl that's 22 years old. Most likely she's been attractive her entire life. And so she's always gotten a certain type of treatment from guys. But she's dealing with a nerd who is reformed, right? He has leveled up socially or whatever like that. And so now he gets attention. And so now that he's getting attention, he doesn't know, like, he just doesn't know social cues. He doesn't know how to read a room properly. He just is not on that level that she's on because she's been on this level probably since she was in middle school or high school. And so now Prince is dealing with a woman that is just well seasoned and has been in the game longer than he has. And he's getting played. And a lot of these men that soak up this red pill, toxic red pill content, they're literally setting men up to be easy licks. Easy. I mean, easy, you guys. Easy. Because they're gullible, they're naive. They actually believe the things that these women say. And then this girl, she's perfect. I know her secret arrangements are lit because she looks young. She looks innocent. She looks like she knows how to play the game very well. So she probably gets a lot of passes. And that's what I find to be funny about men. You know, they're so shallow, they're so vain, but these are the type of women that they attract with that mentality, with that male logic that they have. And it plays them every single time because a woman, all she has to be is attractive and you're gotten just like that. It doesn't really take much. It does not take much. Like if you're attractive and you can play naive and everything like that, you're as good as wifey to them. Like they don't know the difference because they're just not that smart. So you have a lot of men soaking up that toxic red pill content BS, and they're going to easily get played every single time. There are so many prints in the world to the point where it's just like, if you wanted to go into the business of finessing, it would be so easy. It would be so easy because everybody wants to be popular. Everybody wants to be socially accepted. And so it would just be so easy because a lot of these men fake it. They fake it. So because they fake it, they are going to be an easy lick, like super easy. I love it here. Oh, Melon. Hold on. I'm not going to read. I'm not Melon. What is it? Melanie or Melanin? Is that your real name? Thank you. But I'm not reading Snapchat, you guys, because I want to get through this. But I just wanted to any men watching, listen, them men are leading you down a path of just if you think you bitter now because you used to be a nerd and you were socially awkward, you're going to be way more bitter once you get out here and you actually think the things that they say is beneficial to you and it's going to help you in some way. It's really not. And I said this in my last live. I said the feminist movement, the toxic side of the feminist movement or toxic feminism, because it is a thing. You guys are now becoming that. Like you guys are the modern toxic feminine. And the reason why I say that is because you guys are so engulfed in this red pill rhetoric, the toxic side of it, to the point where you guys are easily getting finesse. Easily. And women, we were easily getting finessed by men because we were the strong, independent woman, right? And we had a bunch of men that would be around us wanting to use us because we would scream from the mountaintop, we're strong, we're independent, we don't need a man for anything. And so we would attract men that were users. And you guys are doing the same thing. I think it's great. Don't you guys think it's great? I really think it's fabulous. So if these men ain't bitter now, they will be bitter very, very, very soon. And to the women that are not into the finessing, listen, the good girls, the moderns, the woman that wants traditionalism or whatever the hell, listen, we always finish last. And a lot of these men, they have to go through these horrible experiences. They have to get finessed real good one time, and then they're going to be crying on your lap about the situation. So it probably when you're married and he finally opens up to you about how he met you and what his past was before he met you, and he gonna have conversations like this. Every man has to go through these experiences in order for them to value and cherish a woman that is actually worthy of committing to. So it is what it is. They have to go through this phase. It's part of life. But a lot of them are slow to it. Like they're like late bloomers. So let's continue.
Pause. All I'm gonna say now, nigga, it's my turn. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, next.
It's embarrassing for a man to marry a hoe and try to turn her into a housewife.
You know what's the scary part, man?
Fatality.
If you actually wife with one of these girls, bro, you take it seriously, she can't have a pair bond. So what happens is you wife her up, you take her in, and she's hella muscle on her body. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, what do you get? A used, beat up product that can't even work properly.
I didn't say nothing. It's Myron. It's not me. It's Myron who's calling him out. Let's go. She want to be a bachelorette. Let her live her best life.
Come on.
Let's normalize playing the bachelorette in your personal life. We do what guys do, and then we get so much shit for it, but y'all do it, and then you're like, yo, bro, that's savage as fuck. Like,
You can't even be a fucking decent woman and not be a slut? Fuck out of here, bro. No, you dumb bitch. I'm not fucking insecure. I'm very secure in my goddamn confidence. I don't want to fucking wife up no hoe, all right? And I'm tired of women out here telling dudes, small dick energy, you're insecure, da, 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 da. Bitch, I'm not going to the Lamborghini dealership with 300 bands for a Lambo with 200,000 miles on it, bro. It's bullshit. I need you guys to hold these women accountable too. They gotta meet your metric. We don't want hoes, okay? You want to be a hoe? That's fine, but you got to lay in your fucking bed and sleep there. Most guys.
Let me stop him right there. He got that little man syndrome. Little men always be yelling because they trying to be seen because they short. Anyway, I'm tall, so if you're wondering, I'm 5'10", so I know all about that. The shortest ones be the loudest ones because they can't be seen because they're short. Anyway, what I want to say is the funny thing about male logic is the fact that it plays men at their, like, women can play them at their own game. And basically, you know, they really are trying to turn these women that only care about money and materialism into wives. They don't want to be. They don't want to be. They just want your money. That's it. They don't care how they have to go about it to get it. They just want your money. So the issue with men, though, is they feel like they can somehow bridge the gap between a girl that's like attractive, that is just, I mean, she's the only thing she has to offer really is her attractiveness, her body. And that's basically it, because that's all she feels like she needs to offer in order to get the money or to get the bag or to get the shoes. And so that's the woman that they place on a pedestal. But the thing is, they get mad when these type of women only want them for the very thing that they are broadcasting to the world that makes them high value. Money makes you high value. Okay. And you're basically saying the only type of women you want to date, because high value based off of red pill toxic community is off money, the car you drive, the condo you stay in, or whatever like that. You're attracting a certain type of woman with that rhetoric. So a lot of these men like to come on here and complain, but I'm just like, the energy that you're putting out is what you're attracting back in. So does it surprise me that this girl is on Seeking Arrangements? No, it doesn't. And it wasn't easy to get his attention, or no, it was super easy getting his attention because the only thing he cared about is looks. What will make him look good as a high value man? Listen, the reason why high value is more than money is because you have to have strategy and assertiveness as a man. These men have no dominance whatsoever. Because an alpha male would never get played like this. I'm sorry. They wouldn't. They would never get played like this, ever. They would. They're well-seasoned and they're educated and they're street smart. They're not going to get played like this. Anyway, another point that I want to make is the fact that a lot of these quote unquote, I would say the actual high value, or you know what? Let's just take high value out of this conversation. I want to say that the men that are millionaires, the tycoons, right? They have basic Mary Jane wives for a reason. And then I'm not even going to front and be like, oh, but they don't have mistresses. A lot of them do. But they understand that this is a mistress, this is a wife. And just like when everyone wants to bring up kings and queens and everything, but kings, they had a queen. But then he also had his mistresses. Now, listen, the queens, they was cheating back. They was cheating back. But that's beside the point. The point is, kings had a queen. They had a woman that they could trust, right? To be the forefront of their legacy. They knew what they were doing with that. And then they had a mistress. These modern men, they want both. They think delusionally, they really think they can get a 2-for-1. And you can't. You can't. First of all, mistresses, they're not motherly. They don't want to be mothers. They don't want to be wives. They don't want to be any of that. The very thing that you need in order to be nurtured. They can nurture you sexually, but that's all they want to do. They don't want to do anything beyond that. So this is why you see millionaires, tycoons of society still marry the Mary Jane basic chick. And it's because she's wholesome. She has substance. She'll take pictures with kids. She'll start a charity or some type of group that like helps with some type of charity that helps with kids and women. She gives back to her community. She's the type that will be able to take photos and have something to the imagination. But your mistress, the only thing that she's going to be good for is to meet you in the bedroom. That's it. But these men want to prance them around like there's someone to use as arm candy. And it's just like, no, you look dumb. Prince looks dumb. Yes, queens were definitely cheating back. They just weren't getting caught. Listen, you have to ask yourself, how many bastards were born to kings and took on a king legacy? And you know who they were cheating with? Because listen, I watch these movies. I love these. First of all, these are my favorite settings when it comes to movies. This is during the era of kings and queens. They were cheating with the knights. The queens would cheat with the knights. The men on the battlefields. So, yes, they used to cheat. They just never got caught. Now, I'm saying, what was I about to say? I'm sorry. I would never, y'all. It's a no. No, these queens were cheating back, y'all. Don't be naive and think they were not. They were cheating back. And a lot of them birthed bastard sons that took on the legacy of a king. A lot of them did. And it was the night. It was the night. Look up history. You will find out. Okay, there's so many stories of queens cheating with knights. They just never got caught. It is what it is. But the mistress would be in the main house. Her quarters would literally be on the other side of the house. It is what it is. She was cheating back. But when they were a unit, they were a unit. When they were a family, they came together, they took pictures, they did everything that they needed to do. It is what it is. So these men trying to get two women in one, and it just don't work like that. It's never worked like that. In the history of kings and queens, it just never worked like that. So I don't know why they're trying to make it seem like somebody said, shout out to my cheating queens. Listen, they were cheating back. A lot of them were cheating back. So, and a lot of these kings had, I don't know how many mistresses. Some of them had 12, 15, 20. And the queens knew about it. But these queens, they knew they couldn't get caught. And these queens knew that if they were to cheat, they had to do it with someone that wasn't always around. So they would choose a knight. Look it up. It's history. Okay, I'm going to continue because I've been talking too much. But thank you for the super chat. I'm going to keep your super chat on the screen so it can be read by others. So I can read it back later. Thank you.
In reality, are not going to accept you for being a hoe and put a ring on it. It's always going to fucking bother them. Okay.
All I'm going to say now, nigga, it's my turn.
I don't even subscribe to this thing. This is their ideas. Yeah. These are ideologies. By their definition, she is what she is, right? They consider her a hoe. That's the red pill movement. That's them. I'm not mad at it. But, Nick, Myron is.
Bitch, it's bullshit.
We use trigger sites, right, to hit up girls, and we don't pay a cent, and we go with them, we get it for free. So, that being said, she told me, hey, I was on Seeking, and I said, bet. I go on there anyway, talk to chicks.
We met on Seeking.
Yeah, so we met on there. We definitely spoke, and then I got Instagram.
She told you, she ain't tell you on the yacht, nigga.
Nigga, we went on multiple dates after the yacht. She's like, yo, I gotta be honest with you, right? Because I don't want to mess up anything in the future. Most girls that you meet, bro, are on something, bro. They might not tell you. At least she shorty told me, bro. Like, the fact she told me, I was like, but you know what? I respect that shit.
If I know guys are paying you to smash, that right there is a red flag for me.
But what the fuck is she doing on there?
Okay, so 100%, bro. I don't know what she's doing on there. That being said, hey, she might need some money.
We know what she's doing on there.
Was it a red flag when you found out she's on Seeking Arrangements and she decided to come link with you only when you were on the yacht?
No, 100% no. Bro, in Miami, almost every girl you see that's good looking, bro, is on sugar site.
I thought she was different than all the other girls. That she hasn't been tainted yet. But now she's doing whatever other Miami girl's doing. Okay.
To be honest.
So, my honest to God truth body count, bro. No cap. You ready for it? It's over 1,000. I'm dead serious. I remember I told you, right? I told you about Barbados when. So basically, guys, I'm gonna break it down for you, right?
Oh, sorry. Okay. Listen, I haven't been out in these streets that long, but one thing that I know about men who've been around and they've been players, they have a high body count. These type of men never pressure you for sex. They never pressure you for sex. These men are pressured for sex. I mean, they are pressured for sex. So if you want to know if a man is well seasoned in that area, they never pressure you for sex. And they'll never tell you how many bodies they've been with because they really don't know. They really don't know. They really don't know at all. They have no idea. So for him to be able to throw a number out there and it be that high, you're lying. It is what it is. So If you want to know if a man is really, or if he has really been out here like that, he will never, he's not going to pressure you for sex. And I'm talking about men that are like after 25. I would say after 25, they're about to like enter their 30s. If they've been out here since they, and then some of these men have been, they started like in middle school, they're burnt out. Like, yeah, they still want sex, but they're not going to pressure you for it because they've gotten it often and easy. So it is what it is. That's how I know he's lying. That's how I know he's lying, because yeah, he sounds like he's a virgin or close to it. I'm just saying, men that have really been out here, they won't pressure you for sex because they know they can just hit up somebody else, or they can go hit up this old fling that he used to deal with. Like, they're just not going to pressure you for sex. So that's why, like, these men, every time I get on their podcast, they're always talking about sex and how important it is and how it is to get the girl, to get the sex. And it's just about sex. And it's like, men that really got it like that, they will never pressure you for sex. So I'm just throwing that out there.
So doing live right now. So in Barbados, right? Like I told before, there's a whole culture of women coming from UK, coming from like, Italy.
Because the way you talk about women, especially because you're in Miami, you just proved that saying that if she's here and she's new, those rules don't apply. You don't talk to just a Miami audience. You talk to an audience that's literally all around the world. So you're pretty much telling your audience, everything I tell you doesn't apply to y'all because you're not in Miami. I thought you were giving universal rules. That's
Hold on.
Hold on.
We're talking about her
I got
right
you. No, I know.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about how you are saying she doesn't apply to many things that you would say about the normal.
Because not everybody that follows them are from Miami.
That's my point. This advice doesn't apply to everybody, right? Because they live in that place where you've been in Miami, it's a weird spot. It's going to warp your view of ladies, right? Sure. Oh, yeah, they're all on sugar babies sites. They're all just selling their pussy. Bro, that's what happens where you live specifically. As far as the whole incident, me personally, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't think it's that important. I do think it's more evidence of what we already know about Fresh, which is one, he's a liar. Okay, he's a fraudulent person, right? Claims to have this body count to sell his courses, claims to have met her and then went on dates, then found out she's on the sugar baby site. Then when it comes out that she's on Seeking Arrangements, then he actually looks at live stream where he's like, no, we met on Seeking. Like, everything is smoke and mirrors, right? Which is fine. At the end of the day, if you want to sell an image and you got to lie to do it, do it. Okay. But as far as you're definitely simping. Yeah. I mean, you guys know, and I think we all know this. If these two guys were hearing this story from any other man about him being involved with that woman, what would they call the dude?
Straight up.
Blue pill, beta, all the other lame ass terms that they got. Once it's one of them,
straight up. It's fine. You shouldn't date a girl like that. But she did.
And that's what you see a lot of from red pill coaches. They're going to sell you on all these false ideas, right? They'll say, never get married. Half of them are married.
Donovan Sharp. Yup, I said it. Donovan Sharp. I couldn't believe that man was married. He was laying up in the hospital on a breathing machine, ventilator or whatever like that. And his wife updating us on his status because he was sick. Meanwhile, you never see that man in his live streams with his ring on. Donovan. That's the only one that I know. I'm like, so when I want to say when ish hit the fan, when stuff hit the fan, your wife got to step in and save the day. Then they always be talking about women hit the wall. Y'all die. At least we hit a wall and we live. Y'all die. That's sad. And then you want to coach men into red pilling the toxic side of it, not the balance, men get to explore and learn more about themselves. I'm talking about the toxic side where you got them red pilling damn near until 40 when you know they probably only got what, like 5-10 years left. They ain't got that long. They ain't even gonna be able to see their kids grow up and go off to high school or college. But you married though. I don't get that. I don't get it. I've been waiting to call that out, but since he brought it up, Donovan Sharp, his wife updating us while he laid up in the hospital and can't breathe and was damn near in a coma. He could, girl, and these men over here sucking it up like, yeah, I'm gonna be out here. What about your health, sir? Y'all need to figure it out. Listen, these dating coaches, I don't care if you're male or female, they want your money. I'm gonna tell you to go to therapy. If you want to get some mentoring, we can do some mentoring, but we're going to be focusing on self. Because when you focus on self, you attract. I can get you some options, but I can't guarantee you a man. Just like you went off to college. No, you graduated high school, you went off to college, and all your teachers was guaranteeing you a job. Now you out of college and there ain't no jobs. I can't guarantee you a man, but I can guarantee you some options. That's what I can do by focusing on self. By focusing on self. Oh man, I can't. Like I said, I can't guarantee you no man. I will never be like, yeah, I can guarantee you a man. Yeah, girl, I can guarantee you marriage. No, your own teachers and professors couldn't even guarantee you a job. How in the hell can I guarantee you a man? I can't. But I can help you better yourself. I can do that. So these men are funny. Listen, stop buying into dating coaches. Level up your life in other ways. Stop. Just stop. It's embarrassing. It's like, come on. Okay. I'm sorry. I had to get that off my chest because I'm tired of that. Okay, let's continue.
Half of them are married. They'll tell you marriage is a trap. Marriage is a trap. They get married. But one of them even had the audacity to say, like, I don't know. We just eloped. It just happened. What? You spent years screaming about marriage and how terrible it is and that you would never do it, and you just happen to get married? Mm-hmm. What?
Then you're gonna go around call ladies silly and stupid when they dance on Single Ladies by Beyonce when she's married to fucking Jay-Z. But look at you doing the same thing.
That's it, man. It's all smoke and mirrors. But even the fans know that. Listen. If there's one thing I can say about the Fresh Fit fan base is that they all know that.
Yeah, because whenever he says something,
they're all in the comments like, nigga, we know you don't get it. So I'm gonna say they're not stupid.
I think they're really there for the entertainment.
But I'm like, why do you need to lie to them?
Yeah,
she rough. You ask her on multiple dates, she never shows up. Then you're like, yo, come on a yacht, and she shows up. Yeah,
she's not materialistic. She's not.
Not.
Her dream car is a Civic.
Listen, anybody's buying this
and fine dining.
Yeah, and fine dining. And getting cash out a bunch of money by dudes who apparently don't want anything in return. Okay.
Bro, if you don't get the fuck out of here.
That being said. But anyways, let us know what you guys think in the comments below. What do you guys think about these red pill dating coaches? Are any of them really about what they claim to be about?
I just want to start off.
Okay, you guys, now I was going to play this video, like her response or whatever like that, but I'm going to have to say that for a different day because there's way better videos out here. So all of this unfolded. I wanted to give you guys at least a really good background about the situation, and now we're going to dig in further. So just give me a sec. Let me share my screen. Because if you thought that was good, this is about to get even better.
Yo, Miranda. Yeah.
Miranda, I got like two questions. I ain't gonna hold you. How the did you sit in front of me? I should have seen it because on your face, you had that face. No. On your face, you had that face like, I shut the up. You fumbling my bag when I was like, going on fresh. But only a idiot, only a idiot, only a idiot would just give you the bag immediately. So like you knew you had to play a long game. But no, hold on. The only question. All right, okay. Let me just ask you one question. Why were you on Seeking Arrangements?
Okay, I forgot to add, but if you guys are not aware, Academics is calling out Miranda because he blew up their spot. So she's responding to the accusations that Academic is making against her. So if you didn't know, so she's on the phone with him and he's recording this live stream. So let's continue.
Okay, no, that's a good act. All right, hold on. Yeah. Miranda, hold on. No, I know she'll get it because I watched it on TikTok. She got a tutorial to get it. Yo, Miranda, you devious. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nigga, you gave a tutorial how to get it. Nigga, you can never. Yo. Yeah. Yo, Miranda, you could never in your life finesse me like how you finessing Fresh. Never in life. Like I'm too advanced in the game. Like that nigga. Yeah. That nigga. And by the way, when I say finesse, like I'm talking about the long term. By the way, I think in your mind you've committed to being with him. No, you're right. You've committed to being with him for at least a year. You won't see no benefits for at least 12 months. You're smart. Miranda, can I ask you one question? Because I seen a clip. Hold on. Yo, Miranda. I've seen better gold diggers than you. Trust me. Listen, let me ask you one question. Yo. Yo, Miranda. All I want to know is this. Miranda, if you not a gold digger, why the fuck you on Seeking Arrangements where young pretty girls hook up with old niggas with bread?
Bro, Target.
Now, hold on. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. My mom got 3 jobs. Yo, she had 3 jobs during that time. She was not doing that. Yo, Miranda, you gotta just admit. Yeah, Miranda.
Now listen. This girl has white privilege. You want me to believe that she wasn't able to find a job? I'm not buying it. That is unacceptable. A homeless person, a white male or female, homeless person could literally clean themselves up and go find a job. I don't care if there was a tornado outside, a hurricane, hell was going on outside. She could have got a job. I'm not buying that. I'm sorry. Like, girl, what? That don't even make sense. And that's like that. And that's why, like, when it comes to homeless people, it's not that I have anything prejudiced against them. It's just like, you're white. Like, you could clean yourself up and get a job. You just don't want to work. Every time I see a white homeless person, that's what I think. Unless they're a veteran. That's the only time where I'm like, okay, he may be dealing with some mental health issues or something like that. But for the most part, I'm just like, you could easily clean yourself up and go get a job. I'm sorry, like I'm not buying that. I'm sorry. I'm just not buying that. Okay, even if you couldn't get a job, girl, you're white. You could get some. You have privilege. You could go get some government assistance. Yeah, it has to be veterans or mental health. Otherwise, I'm just like, really?
By the way, Miranda, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Like, yo, no, me and you gonna be mad cool after you finesse fresh. I'm telling you this right now because we're gonna have a good conversation. Here's the thing, hold on, no, trust me, no, yo, here's the thing, bruh. Yo, I'm not saying that you didn't have to go through shit, but here's the thing. Yo, the average woman don't think, oh, how could I get over on niggas? I'm telling you.
Yo, what about her fucking her homies, Zach?
Wait, I hold on. Yo, Miranda, yo, you good, yo. I ain't gonna lie. It's not even a game. Yo, Miranda, keep it 100. If that nigga didn't say, yo, pull up to the yacht, you would have never linked with that nigga in life.
If he had told me that day, Sonny said to survive. I was sitting there and I did not have anything to do, and I was like, wow, what should we do? I had just moved in my apartment. The reason I did not hang out with him before when he asked me to dinner was because I was living out of my fucking car.
Yeah, yo.
You think I can go on a date with somebody when I literally lived out of my car? You let me know.
Yeah, yo, Miranda, keep it. I just want you to keep it 100 with me. I just want you to keep it 100 with me. Miranda. Would you have went on a date with that nigga, right? Would you have went on a date with him if, okay, you weren't, if he worked at Chick-fil-A, you would have never linked to that nigga. Once you heard that yacht, the nigga got a Cuban link chain. How he gonna work at Chick-fil-A? He was driving a McLaren. He can't work at Chick-fil-A. Yo, Fresh, you trying to say, yo, Fresh, I'm keeping 100 with you? Fresh. Yo, Fresh. I don't even believe that. You know why? I read her seeking arrangements profile. Nigga, she know the cars more than the car salesman. She know yachts. She know planes. She know jets. She know opulence and wealth. Nigga, she probably could tell you how much horsepower your car got more than you know. Bruh, all I'm telling you, yo, Miranda, listen. Yo, Miranda, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, and just because I love Fresh, that's my guy. Cause we both from the islands, but I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, nigga. Listen, this whole day today, everybody hit me up, nigga. I got a whole nigga from Philadelphia who will break you down like a kilo of coke. They say you've been doing this shit from 5 years ago. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. No. Not being on the site. They said you've been clout chasing, dick hopping, money chasing, doing the same shit you're doing in Miami, but you were doing it in Philly with a bunch of bearded niggas, but them niggas was standing thorough. They wasn't folding like Fresh. They was standing thorough. You know, Philly niggas, you know what I mean? They used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, to not get finessed like Fresh on some. Come on, man, stop playing. Let me ask you one question. Yo, I seen the clip on Reddit. Did you fuck the nigga, the old nigga in the corner the week before you linked with Fresh? Bruh, stop it. You don't got to watch the video. You was there. Did you fuck the nigga? Yo, there was a nigga who said, yo, there's somebody here who linked with this old nigga right here, and then now they're right here.
Stop the cap.
Wait. So you never fucked nobody? Yeah. Nigga, that's too much of a coincidence. So how the fuck you meet? Yo, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. My future girl, hold on. No, my future girl, if I meet my future girl, she can't tell me that the nigga she fucked last week is also in the room. What the fuck? He wasn't in the room. He was.
Yo, hold on, I gotta stop. Listen. No, I'm not for being promiscuous. Y'all know that. I'm not gonna judge women that are, but it's not for me because like the reason why I don't promote it and it's not for me is because we don't share the same pH balance as men. If we shared the same pH balance as men, sign me up. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest. But because we don't have the same pH balance as men, I just can't be out here like that. Okay? So Yoni can definitely tell you who I've been with. That's crazy. She's like, I don't remember, I don't recall. Or I'm like, girl, what do you mean? I know I can count on my finger. You know what I mean? That's why I'm just like, these men are getting used. I love it. I'm here for it. Because this is their logic, ladies. This is their male logic. And it's playing them. Listen, women are well seasoned. They are well seasoned. You're dumb enough to put certain content out there, and you don't think an escort would be on these channels, studying, taking notes? They are. And I'm sure some of them will even go to the extent of investing in their business to get your Patreon. Are you like, come on? Listen, men, whenever they try to study content online, it's to hit, it's to have sex. I don't put out like that, so I don't have to worry about that. But men, y'all get finessed easily because they studying your content, they watching your content, they taking notes, they may be even scouting you, and then they play you. Just like that. So the only thing I have to worry about is sex. That's it. Y'all got to worry about being finessed with your money. So it's just, well, I'm just throwing that out there. Let's continue. Let's see what else Miranda had to say. If that's her name, that may not even be her name.
He was an old ass nigga. You look like 50. Keep it 100. That was your sugar daddy. Hold on. Yeah, fresh. Say less, nigga. I got the footage right here. I got it. Hold on. Yo, hold on. Stop that cap. Hold on. I'm gonna turn.
What the Last week you were with this dude. This week you're with this dude. I see everything.
You knew that.
I'm not gonna say no names, but I will say she's here.
Oh,
and she's beside Fresh.
Y'all heard what the nigga said last week? You were with that dude. This week you with this dude. But did you fuck him though? Did you fuck him? Yo, if you fuck the nigga that's in the same room as you, if you fuck, wait, yo, hold on, yo, Miranda,
That's two niggas.
Miranda. The first thing you just said is he ain't give you shit. You ain't say you ain't fuck him. You say he ain't give you shit, which it's kind of like you leading into saying.
So the guy that said that is his friend. So it wasn't him. It said my boy.
I know. She pointed at the nigga. The nigga was in the corner. He was looking old and senile. The nigga looked like he needed 10 Viagra. He needed that.
You co-signed of this.
Nigga, it's in yo, Fresh. Yeah, don't play dumb, bro. Hold on, it's in 4K. Hold on, stop the cap. Hold up, nigga. I know you was there, but look like you off the Hennessy. I'ma pull it up in. Hold on, look, Fresh, right here. It's right here, Fresh. It's right here, Fresh. Look, I'ma play it. Look.
Last week you were with this dude. This week you're with this dude.
Last week you were with.
You became a coach, consultant, or industry expert because you wanted to change lives, not become a marketer. See, in this video, I want to give you a different path so that you can spend more time in your zone of genius.
I just want to add that this is way better than TV. I'm sorry. This is way better. I also want to add, this is like us. We're like the homegirl trying to prove to our friend that they man is cheating and they don't want to believe us. This is us.
You're with this dude. This week you're with this dude.
He's actually a producer for Hot Boy. They do like A&R. So those I've never met the dudes on the couch except for D. They do A&R, bro. They're not anywhere that she knows. I still don't know who they are. Those Hot Boy people.
Wait, Miranda. I'm gonna give you one more chance. So what that dude said was cap because that nigga, he said he got a whole story about you. The niggas who said last week you were with that dude, this week you're with that dude. If Dean has a whole story on me, I don't fucking think so. Dean doesn't. No. He said he got the story of you fucking two niggas back to back in the same week.
One of them was Fresh.
She just admitted it.
His friend who I cut off after I met.
Wait, you fucked Fresh friend the same week?
I didn't know Fresh. I didn't even know I was gonna fuck Fresh. I didn't even know that he was gonna want me. Did you see that? Like, I saw the girls on the boat. Nina and Jesse are both fucking attractive. How was I gonna know?
Wait, hold on. Yeah. All right, completely understandable. I understand that happens all the time. Hold on. Wait, was it this nigga though? This nigga look old and senile. Hold up. Is it him?
Now wait a minute. I just gotta add. Now y'all know body count is seen and viewed differently among white women because of the privilege that they carry. They can have 50, 60 sex partners, Sex in the City, and no one bats an eye. But as soon as a black woman gets two, she's a hoe. She's a thought, right? If we want to go on a date, a real one, and not go on a coffee date, she's a gold digger. She went on a yacht. She on a yacht. Sorry, I'm yelling, but I'm just like, wow, they get so many passes. It's incredible to me. I think it's lovely.
I think it's great. I sure do. I think it's lovely. So, like I said, these preferences, the male logic, the rating system, it's playing them, and I love it. They getting finesse. I mean, it's not that hard. I mean, if you put non-black women on a pedestal and you're a black man, you're a dumbass, because it's like, oh, he's an easy lick. He puts me on a pedestal because I'm light skinned and I have silky hair. So I get a pass. Like, all I have to do is just look attractive, and that's it. And so, like, yeah, he gives me his money and he pays my bills, and like, that's it. That's all I have to do. So yeah, I love it here. I really do love it here. I just love it.
He's the one that like does podcast for Hot Boy. So I met him at No Jumper. He's just watching the show.
Holy.
He's a random guy. I literally still don't. I didn't even know that he was.
Yo, but you confirm you fucked the two. All right, who's the other nigga you fucked?
So basically, right? Dean is the Jamaican guy that said, "Yo, Fresh, just so you know, she smashed my boy before she met you." So he's saying, look, if she want to talk shit on the podcast, blah, blah, blah. I was like, bro, what happened before me? Bro, I don't give a fuck, because we're just having fun. So either way, what happened before me, I don't care about, bro. Like, for example, dude, any girl that you fuck, she fucked somebody before you.
No. Fresh. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. If you fuck a girl the same week as me, that cannot be my girlfriend. Disqualified. Disqualified. You have been, yo. Huh? Yo, Fresh is a nigga. Yo, wait, you don't watch the show? Fresh supposed to fuck bitches.
He's a good dude. I still have nothing against this dude. Like,
Oh, it sounds like you fuck him again. You tripping, girl. You tripping.
Maybe not that long.
Once I met Fresh, I haven't even spoken to him. Like, I don't have contact with him anymore because I cut him off.
Wait, Fresh know the nigga?
Fresh doesn't know him, but he knows Dean.
Oh, man. Yo, Miranda, girl. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Yo, Miranda. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Yo, Miranda. No. Yo, Miranda, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I honestly wish we never met, because your game would have been so good. But, like, I'm sorry, Fresh, my nigga. I just can't see him go out like that. I just can't see him, like looking like a herb. Like, that's my nigga.
All right, but question for you, bro. How am I going outside?
What you mean? Oh, my God. Fresh. What you mean, how you going outside? Fresh, she literally, you saying that, yo, you fucking with her, but she's on seeking arrangements, trying to find the bag. She's been fucking niggas for the bag. Now you're with her, you're thinking that she's not trying to look for the bag. Yo, come on, Fresh. Yo, Fresh, what are you doing?
I'm sorry. I just want to add, syncing arrangements, it's been around since 2006. How do I know this? I just know. Okay, I had a friend my senior year in high school. I'll never forget it. And I was driving her home from school because she missed the bus. And I think I had to do detention or something. Listen, don't judge me. And so she was like, hey, can you take me home after school? And I'm like, okay, yeah, cool. Like, I'm on my way, like, she lived around the corner from me. It was no big deal. And so when I got to her house, we pull up in the driveway and she's like, hey, you should really get on here with me. And I'm like, what are you talking about? So she pulls up the website, is seeking arrangements and everything like that. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, what are you doing here? She was like, oh, you can be a sugar baby. You can basically, like, just go in there and entertain men for money. And at the time, this was before weight gain. I was still in shape my senior year. So I'm like, she was like, girl, and this was before BBLs were a thing. And she was like, girl, you would get hit up so much. And I'm like, but I don't need to be, I'm sorry, but like I have a full ride scholarship. Like I really don't need to be on there. I don't need to be on there like that. And so she was like, oh, well, just think about it. You know, I'm on here and such is on here. And they were like, you would do really good on this website. And I'm like, okay, I'll think about it. But you know how you be like, yeah, I'll think about it, but you ain't thinking about it. And so I'm like, okay, like I kind of just wanted her to get out the car. I just really wasn't into like that stuff. Like I just wasn't into it because I just felt like I was in a space in my life during that time where I didn't even like men liking me for my body. So because of that, I just never bought into the whole sugar baby thing. Like I'm not doing it. I've already dealt with creeps. So it's like I'm not about to sign up to deal with creeps for a check. So I just wasn't into that. But seeking arrangements has been around since 2006. It's been around since I was in high school. It's been around. So if men want to be dumb, they just want to be dumb. Somebody said, I'm going to text. Stop it. Who's trolling in the comments?
Hey, you know how many girls I have on second, bro, that I fuck around with long time? It's like, bro, for me, it's just...
Fresh. No, hold on. Fresh, you made her your face card. You made her your face card. That's, hey, hold on. You got to let her know she cannot be the face card. She's eliminated. You got to tell the truth.
Wait.
Oh, man. She can't be the face card with all the dirt she done did. She was on Seeking, fucking these old wrinkly ass niggas. She fucked another nigga who you might have some type of ties to, same week as you. She can't be wifey. She could get some dick, keep it moving, keep it rolling, but a high value man like yourself gotta be bagging the chicks that is inaccessible to a bum ass nigga like that.
Bro, wait. Who's wifey?
Fresh, you have to tell her she's eliminated from being wifey. That's what you gotta tell her, brother. I'm telling you. She's right here. Miranda.
She's so, Fresh is so out of touch. He is so out of touch. It's so sad. It's so sad because he just don't know no better. You could tell he grew up probably outcasted by society because he didn't look a certain way, he didn't dress a certain way, he didn't talk a certain way, or he didn't behave a certain way. And so he just don't know no better. This is why you shouldn't fake it before you make it. You should just be yourself. Because when you fake it before you make it, you get played. So you should just be yourself.
You are eliminated. Listen, you one of the hoes. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Keep it 100 with you. It's cool, but like, nigga, I seen you on TikTok. You know what it is. I thought you were like this nice girl who didn't know. You know what it is then. Yo, Fresh is a real nigga, high value man. You gonna get some pipe from time to time, but to keep it real, you can't be the face card. I ain't gonna lie to you. You can't be the face card. My nigga got a whole brand, a reputation. He got to wear that on his back. You got him looking like a sucker. Everybody who bought into the Fresh and Fit shit, you got niggas second guessing him. Fresh is a boss. He don't got time for your little petty games that you've been playing on Seeking arrangements. You've been fucking wrinkly ass niggas like this. Niggas with glasses, bifocals, niggas who need like LASIK. You can't, come on now. You should, to keep it real, it's like, I remember I asked you, you should be honored to share a nigga like Fresh. That's a fact. Come on, man. What we doing?
Look, all I'm going to leave you with this. I know that Fresh is high value. We've talked about it before. He can do whatever he
Why didn't you be honest? Yo, because you caught him off guard. Why didn't you tell him about all the past of all?
Y'all keep asking why academics is so invested. It's because he's been finessed, y'all. Read in between the lines. He's been finessed. So he's well educated. Okay? He's been finessed.
So stop asking that question. You should know. That's why he's so invested. That's why he cares. Because he done been through some stuff.
All the slimy shit you were doing. No. So you're telling me that you told him you was on seeking arrangements, basically. No. Nigga, that's not the case. Hold on. It's not about meeting on there. No, it's not about meeting on there. Did she tell you that she was on there fucking them old senile niggas who basically was giving her dick and not even a Chanel bag? They was giving her dick and $100, and now you about to get the lamb truck. Nigga, Fresh, I got my lamb truck. I'll be damned if my bitch on there fucking some old ass nigga. I'm a boss. You can't be letting this shit happen. Fresh! No, he ain't gonna cut you off because he love fuck you. But you just can't be wifey. You can't be wifey. You can't be wifey. You cannot be wifey. You're disqualified. Oh, you have been your Brittany Renner status. Side chick pussy.
I was ever going to find someone that I would fuck with one person. Like, I did not think there was going to be anything close to even like a relationship, nothing. I have spent every single fucking day with this dude who's so fucking annoying that I have to, like...
You should be honored to spend time with him. He's a genius. He's a genius. He's a marketing genius. Yo, you was living in your car. You living in this condo now. Hold up. Stop it, man. You was living in your car. You just told me that. You living in this condo. You riding around in Urus's McLarens. You was living in your car in a fucking dusty part of Miami. The nigga got you in the goddamn... You living in luxury. Stop it.
So tell me what he pays for, because you want to see my apartment. I have a bed. And that's it.
That's why you got to put the time in that it could pay off. You're supposed to invest. The smart girl. Yo, this is the difference between you and Brittany Renner. You play the game wrong. Brittany Renner would have invested her time. She would have waited a year or two. He found you out in a month. In a month, he already kind of started fucking with you, but then he found out the truth. That can't work. What's the problem?
That's okay with me, because I'm not here for that reason. I'm not here for 2 years and then to fuck him over. I'm not here for that.
You said that to every nigga you've been with. Keep it on it.
What did you say?
You said that to every dude you've been with.
I really haven't. I cut people off so quickly.
Bro, I watch your TikTok. You gave the tutorial.
That was for a different thing. And those are people I've never met in person. What are you talking about? You don't even know what you're talking about.
Hold on. Yo, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, let's bring up her TikTok real quick. Hold on, let me bring up the TikTok. Because when y'all see this, y'all gonna be like, oh, wow. Okay, Miranda, we see you, girl. We see you out here schooling the other girls. Let me bring it up real quick. She's totally different. I'm like, wow, okay. Hold on, me.
Smelling like $1 million shouldn't cost $1 million.
Okay, y'all ready for this? Hold on to your seats. Okay, because it's about to get a little rocky. Or, I mean, depending on how you look at it, it's about to get real hot up in here. Now, let me switch. Y'all gonna be like, what? Because when I saw this, I said, girl, you was really out here. Ooh, but I'm here for it.
Wait. Somebody send me some reddish. Will load. Okay. Hey, so apparently this is Fresh's girl, and apparently she's on TikTok. These are the videos she's making. Let me listen.
Just wait, you guys. He's pulling it up. He's pulling it up.
Oh, my bad. I said, yo, let's think about this one, chat. She a white girl from Philly. She said, when I say I have a type, this what I mean. What should I be thinking like she means when she says she got a type? I don't know. Like maybe she got like. All right, let's see what her type is. Hold on, let's get through it.
I like this girl.
Nah, no way. No way.
Let me just put you on to something real quick because I fucking hate men. I was talking to this guy and he said,
Academics is stressed.
I've met her before. This is not even her tone of voice. She one of them girls would be like, shy, talk when talked to. I've never heard this before. Is this her like her twin sister?
let me just put you on to something real quick because I fucking hate men. I was talking to this guy and he said that when his girlfriend broke up with him, she told him, I have nothing more to learn from you. And he said that wrecked him. Like he was never the same. So, ladies, if you are breaking up with somebody or someone is literally just the worst fucking person,
Academic
just be like,
space is
"We're breaking
priceless.
up. I have nothing more to learn from you." Crush his fucking soul.
Nah, this ain't real. No way. What? 11 hours ago. No fucking way.
Community guidelines, but I want you guys to make money, so I'm going to redo it. Moral of the story, I had a $36 parking ticket that I didn't have money for, so I hopped on my girl fund. I technically made $79, but the bad thing about the site is that it takes 45 cents from every dollar you make, so I really made like $43. You just go to the My Fund tab and then you can see like how much you make, blah, blah, blah. Basically, just set up a profile, verify that it's you, add some photos, add a basic bio, and then start talking to people. They'll probably reach out to you. You don't even have to do anything. There's going to be this stupid chat. You don't really make money from this chat. You just get requests, and then you can see like all of your chats in this log. And then there's an inbox. That's what you want. The inbox is actually where they send you money to talk to you. So I would only answer your inboxes. I don't have to cam with people. I literally just talk to them. I don't even have to send them pictures or anything.
This man is stressed. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Right, $36 at 22. I had $36 at 22, but that ain't my business.
I'm too lit for this. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Anything like Just talk to them and make your money.
$200. Who's CW?
This is how it really is, you guys. If you're a sugar baby or you want to be one, this is how it really is.
I'd rather smile and say,
Somebody sent her $200 for Chick-fil-A. CW again.
simply state that I have a full-time job as an accountant.
So, wait, oh no, her account is CW. Oh, never mind. $400 for what? With a heart?
As an accountant. No.
Wait, are these flights? Atlanta? What's ECP?
The internet is full of wonderful, amazing things, and it's always been Google's mission to make accessing that information easier and more useful. Unfortunately, the internet is...
Sorry, you guys, I didn't take the video off the internet, so we're gonna have to do the commercials. My bad.
ECP. Airport. That's Northwest Florida beaches. Wait.
And if you know anything about Florida and Northwest, you know that's where all the old people hang out with money.
Miami. Philly to Atlanta. And then what the
Nobody asks you questions when you say you're an accountant. I'm a struggling actor, but if I'm asked by a stranger what I do, I usually end up telling a lie because there's too much to get through.
What is the biggest takeaway from this entire experience?
The biggest takeaway from this experience is that I'm gonna do it again.
What is the biggest takeaway from this entire experience?
The biggest takeaway from this experience is that I'm gonna do it again.
What is the biggest takeaway?
I like this girl. I'm sorry. Make these men work for it since they think things is sweet. Talking about winter is coming. Winter is coming. Look like winter came. And it don't look like y'all surviving. Look like y'all struggling.
Last week you were with this dude. This week you're with this dude. I see everything.
Who's that?
I'm not gonna say no names, but I will say she's here.
Oh,
and she's beside Fresh.
What the
Okay, now that you guys have a background about the situation, let's go back. Okay. Let's see her explain herself. Because I like people to explain themselves. But there was another video too, but I'm going to save that for maybe tomorrow. If you guys are interested in hearing her sit down response, I'll probably make that a Patreon exclusive, but I'll react to it live tomorrow if you're interested. But once it's reacted to live, then it will go to my Patreon if you're interested in seeing that. But she did do a sit down if you want me to react to that. Okay, so hold on. Academic Fish. Wait, is it this one? No, it's this one. Here we are. So let's continue because I don't want this video to be longer than 2 hours because it's just too long. I'm sorry.
Let the jury, I got the TikToks right here. No. No, it's cool. No, it's cool. We're not talking about him anymore. We want to talk about This is what we want to talk about right here.
$10.
Hold on. Here, right here.
Takes 40.
This is not a Patreon exclusive. This will be public. But I will react to her sitting down and explaining how everything ended, because she did a video about how everything ended. I'll be reacting to that. But this is just strictly giving you like the whole story and background about how it all unfolded. And then she does a final response video. So I'll react to that on my Patreon. But if you catch it live, then you catch it live. You get it for free.
45 cents from every dollar you make. So I really made like $43. You just go to the My Fun tab and then you can see like how much you make, blah, blah, blah. Basically just set up a profile, verify that it's you, add some photos, add a basic bio, and then start talking to people.
Yo, you sound like a Forex trader. Yo, come on, you breaking it down. Yeah, so you were finessing niggas. Now you trying to finesse my nigga French.
And you'll see that they literally pay you to talk to them. To get me to say hello, they have to pay you at least $1.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. Hold on. Yo, Miranda. Miranda. I believe you on that. Yo, Miranda, put it on your life that with all the shit you was doing, you wasn't fucking none of these niggas. Just put it on your life.
No, on that website, no, I was not fucking anyone.
Yeah, you were fucking them on Seeking Arrangements. That's what you were doing.
And the people I've met from Seeking Arrangements gave me nothing except for one person during COVID who I cut off after I got a job. The other people I've met from
Wait. One day you did what?
I said during COVID, that one person that I talked to.
She did brush over that like it was nothing.
I literally did not have a choice because I had no fucking income because it was COVID.
You sold a pussy. Keep it real.
One person who would fly me out,
and fuck you. Hold on, we gotta call it what it is. He fucked you.
We did have sex, but that was after we had talked for 2 months because we did not live in the same city.
Just like how you talked to Fresh on the boat for an hour. It's the same shit. Let's keep it real.
It is not the same shit. It's not the same shit. Sorry that I wanted to it was, hey, we're gonna get to know each other. He was the same way. Like, he didn't want to just fuck me. Like, we were very separate. He said, here's what's gonna happen. Like, we're gonna talk for this amount of time. It was COVID. No one was going anywhere anyways. We didn't live in the same state. And then finally, we were like, okay, let's meet. Whatever. We always had good conversations. And then when I got here, same thing. Like, I would talk to people first, and then, like, I would go on a date with them, and if the date went well, then maybe, okay, we would. But there were times where it wasn't even like that, or it would be, like, months and months, and these were people I've dated, like, multiple times. I've seen multiple times.
Yo, hold on.
And nothing in return.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you.
And I never
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's just cause like yo, as I said, Fresh my nigga. So like I ain't trying to wild out. Yo,
and I really appreciate that you're looking out for him.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. There's a nigga from Philly who got a tape of him donkey fucking you. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. And he testified to me saying that, yo, what y'all seen, she's always been the girl who just goes to the dude who got something going on and she fucks on him until she get.
But that's just a lie. And he obviously does not know me. He does not know.
Hold on.
Like,
Wait.
You can look at my track record. Half of them are people that like are in the service industry that literally have nothing. Like,
wait. Are you saying he's a liar? Because I would like to.
I don't know who you're talking
about. Okay. Some things I want to highlight. First things first. You see how she's yelling? If this was a black woman, she would be called masculine. But do you see how black men bring it out of you? Okay. Just wanted to throw that out there. Next, ladies, be careful who you allow to record you during intercourse or sex or sexual acts. Okay. I feel like that's commitment privileges. And when I say commitment, I'm talking marriage. Be careful who you allow. For real. If you allowing somebody to record you, that means you allow them
they will save you. Okay, be careful. Be careful. Everybody don't deserve that. I feel like that's relationship status. And you even got to be careful with that because really husband privileges. You even got to be careful with that because some exes turn and they want to seek revenge because you moved on for some reason. Okay? So just be careful who you sending stuff to. I'm trying to think what else. I think that's it so far. But I just wanted to highlight that, you know, she's a white woman, but she's yelling. She's in her masculine energy because she's dealing with a black man. I'm not surprised.
No. But if that's his story, is he a liar? Because if he comes out with the tape, by the way, I don't condone that shit.
I don't know who you're talking about.
He said he's from Philly. He says he knows you from like high school. That's what he said. He said, I know her from high school. She was always like that. Me and her fucked. Yo, she did the same shit to blah, blah, blah. Like, he was saying some bullshit. He said, yo, I have a tape of us fucking. And I said, I'm good. I don't need to see it. But is he lying? If he's lying, let me know. I'll call that bitch ass nigga out.
I would genuinely love to know who this is because anyone that I fucked from high school was in high school.
We could call him a liar. Yo, matter of fact, yo, homie, hold on here. I'm gonna find his name. Yeah. Yo, Miranda, we gonna ride on that nigga. That bitch ass nigga lying. If you don't show the tape, he lying. Little bitch ass nigga. Hold on.
I never made any tapes in high school, so if there's a video of that, then it was taken.
No. It's not of you in high school. He said this is when you grown and over 18. Because trust me, I would not look at no video of you. And by the way, I didn't even see it. I ain't gonna lie to you. He just said he has some video of him fucking you, and he said, yo, you were always like that.
What if smartphones were more than just smart? The all-new Google Pixel 6 with a 24-hour adaptive battery that sends power precisely where you need it. Google Pixel 6.
Remember when feminine hygiene ads were like this?
Please, Fred, don't leave.
Peggy's husband.
Sorry, you guys. I didn't take this off the internet, so we have to deal with commercials. Oh, that's it. Okay. I'm going to be reacting to this next. Okay. I love me some Steph Co. So you should check out her YouTube channel. Shout out to her. Okay. So I want to show you guys something else, and then I'm going to be done with this. I think I said everything that I wanted to say, but this is one thing that I want to bring up. And listen, Black women have been telling Black men for years, but of course they feel like we're hating. They feel like, you know, we have an issue with them dating out. They try to make it seem like we're jealous of the fact that they want to date out and all this BS. So I want to show you guys this because I think it's hilarious. We've been telling, listen, their grandmother told them, their mama told them, their sister told them, their auntie told them, and they always try to make it seem like we were bitter or we were jealous or we were envious because they wanted to date a non-Black woman. And like I said, I've been saying this in a few of my videos. Black women are being vindicated. We're being vindicated. Okay, so enjoy this. You should be soaking this up as entertainment because it is. It's entertaining. It is what it is. In so many ways. When it comes to male logic, the rating system, preferences, it's all backfiring on them because it really stems from a hate. It really stems from a place of no self-love, not knowing their worth or their value. So it is what it is. When you don't know your worth, when you don't know your value, you put up with things that you wouldn't normally, or you look past red flags that you wouldn't normally. And, you know, a lot of these men, when it comes to female logic or female content, it could apply to their lives as well. It's not just it's not just for women, it's for men as well. Like they could take something away from it too. But I want to show y'all this video because y'all know how it is. We've been telling these men for years. I like her. I like her. These men need to learn, and I feel like us telling them is not good enough. Them experiencing it is way better. So it is what it is. They gotta do what they got to go through what they gotta go through. And yes, I'm gonna tell my younger brother, because my older brother is in a relationship. I'm gonna tell my younger brother to watch this video so he know. Because me telling him that ain't enough. So y'all remember this TikTok trend where white women would cry on cue? Y'all remember it? Let's go ahead and play it. Because that's how these men are getting finessed like dummies. I just want to also say, can you please thumbs up this video? Please, please. Share it later if you want to. Thumbs up the video, please. But let me go ahead and play this real quick. And y'all know how I like to use a black man referencing the things that I talk about because they try to make it seem like I'm angry and bitter. Listen, if a black man is backing me up, clearly I can't be that bitter. So let's continue. Hold on, let me make it big so you guys can see.
Hey, look, they took my last video down for hate speech, so I'm not going to say anything. All I'm going to say is, under that sound, there's a bunch of videos of white women who are crying. And then when the beat drops, they stop crying, right? And the challenge is to show how convincing that performance was. I'm not going to say anything. All I'm going to say is, right? I'm not going to say anything. Right. Right.
So that concludes this live, you guys. I guess winter isn't coming for us. I guess it's not coming. You know, Donovan Sharp is married, just like a lot of the men in the in the manosphere red pill community. Unlike O'Shea, because he's actually taking the advice because he's the educated lame. You shouldn't take the advice, but that's yeah, I'm throwing out names. Yeah, I am. So the educated lames, they're confused because they don't know no better. They knew or they're hip to the game, so they don't know no better. But Donovan Sharp is married, and so are so many other within the red pill community. Black men's male logic is dumb, and white men are looking at them like, y'all not that smart. Not my business. Black women are being vindicated left and right. I mean, we can't even be minding our business without seeing something in the news pertaining to a black man either beating up on a non-black woman, being a deadbeat to a non-black woman. Girl, it's a mess. So when I say we being vindicated, that is exactly what I mean. Then we have this situation where a black man is being exposed for being a sugar daddy, but he didn't even know he was a sugar daddy. I mean, I can't keep up at this point. Like, I'm just like, oh my God, this is a mess. So listen, the only thing that I will say is we need to take notes. The only way we can really be winning out here in these streets is not following in their footsteps. Get off the heel. Stop arguing with them in the comment section. When you're being vindicated, you don't have to say much or nothing. You don't have to say nothing. They going through it. Okay, you winning just by existing. You're winning. You're winning. You don't need to do that. You don't need to argue with them in the comment section. You don't need to put a white man on a pedestal. Girl, you're winning. Just exist. Okay, that's all you need to do. You need to be focusing on yourself and making sure you're not putting Brad, Chad, and Wilson on a pedestal. You need to be putting yourself on a pedestal. And if you want to attract,
Focus on self. Okay, they come. And some of these black men, they're going to come crawling back to you because they seeing how the grass, it really ain't that green. It's not that green. It really ain't that green. I mean, when you really sit and think about it, it's really not that green. And then you got the toxic red pill men are married. So it's just like, listen, they get off the hill with them. Focus on yourself. That's all you got to do. And all the frauds are being exposed on both sides, whether it's the manosphere, the woman's sphere, all frauds are being exposed right now. I think it's lovely. I think it's great. So this is the time for you to focus on yourself, level up, okay? Pay these men dust. And if they prove to you that they're worthy of your time, then of course, go on a date. No coffee dates. You see how these white women were able to finesse and finesse. She went on a yacht. And y'all over here settling for a coffee date. Stop it. They want to crawl back to you. Make them work. So you want to be on a yacht? We'll say you want to be on a yacht. I guess it's a yacht. I guess we're going on a yacht too. Becky was able to go on a yacht. I guess I'm going on a yacht too. Stop settling for them coffee dates. Listen, Black women are being vindicated. It's a great day to exist. It's a great day to be the Black woman that cared enough to say, hey, she's a gold digger. So, yeah, I think it's great. Yeah, they're going to be crawling back, begging on their knees. And when they do, be like, hey, I want to go on a yacht. I want a $250 steak. That's what I want. Trying to see what that's like. Because, that's what you was willing to do for Becky. You can't do it for me? Oh, you can't? Well, I'm going to move on to Brad and Chad because Brad and Chad is willing to do it. We're being vindicated. You don't need to argue with Tyrone in the comment section. Just move on, sis. Okay? We're being vindicated. So that's all I have regarding this video. If you are interested in seeing me react to Miranda's, I guess I don't even know what to call that video. She gives her side of things because basically we've been going through third parties to get her side of things. If you want to hear her if you want me to react to her sitting down and reacting to her side of the story, give this video a thumbs up and I will react to it. Okay? It will be live, but then it will be on Patreon. If you catch it live, it will be for free. If you miss it, I'm sorry. Also, I will be doing a giveaway. Okay, I have the J-Scope belt waist trainer. And I will be picking 3 winners. Three. And I will be putting the rules on my community tab. So if you're interested, you should see that up on my community tab tomorrow. Basically, yeah, her confessions, her opening up and telling us her side of things. And yeah, so make sure you check out the community tab if you're interested in a waist trainer. If you're trying to check out the community tab, and I will be putting up the rules in order for you to enter the giveaway. So that's all that I have regarding this video. Hopefully you guys are enjoying my workout. I don't even know what to call it. Workout shorts. If you didn't know, it's on my Instagram. I don't even know what the Instagram stories. No, not Instagram stories, YouTube stories. So if you're interested, all of that is on my YouTube shorts or my YouTube stories. But you guys have a really nice what time is it? I'm telling you, this was better than TV. It's 10:30. Hopefully you guys have a lovely night. And like I said, stop arguing with these dusties. They learning these lessons. They learning them. So you guys have a lovely night. Check out the community tab and also check out my YouTube stories. And you guys will see my workouts and you also will see the waist trainer giveaway. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. You guys, yes, I do get deep tissue massages. I actually have a membership. It's necessary. If you're training, it's necessary. Please give the video a thumbs up and I will see you guys either tomorrow, because I do want to do this reaction. I really want to push for tomorrow. Worst case scenario will be Wednesday. Okay, you guys have a lovely night, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.